Welcome to PNC Sports. I'm your host, Carnation. Wow. That was 90s basketball. Whew. That was 90s basketball. The Knicks and Heat just finished. And a couple things we're going to talk about. Before I get to the Knicks, I did not know Gabe Vincent was this good. Sorry, Miami Heat fans, you guys probably knew. I didn't know. I didn't know he was this good. I didn't know he was this talented. I didn't know he was this shifty. I didn't know he was like he has no fear. I'm like, who is this guy? And the other guy, Stuza, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but Pesky. The Heat played tonight without Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was hurt, rolled his ankle in game 1, and they gave us everything they had, boy. Oh my God, this is an annoying team. I was like, this is an annoying team. Like, this is a Eric Spoelstra. I don't need a real superstar. You just give me pieces and I'll make wonders. I said this all the time. People forget Spo is top 15 all time. He's voted like top 15 coach of all time for a reason. Homie knows what he's doing, and he's well coached, well equipped. Remember, they also don't have Tyler Hero. It was smart of them after winning game 1. I don't want to talk about that too much. It was smart of them after winning game 1 to rest Jimmy, because they got it's like 5 days in between game 1 to game 3 in Miami. Smart, very intelligent by sports. You know what? We stole home court advantage. Rest up. We're gonna need you 3, 4, 5, and however long this game goes. How long the series goes. Bam Adebayo. I'm on the fence if he sets great screens or illegal screens, because when he set a screen, he wipes out the person he set a screen on. They're not around. I'm like, fun, he's a bull. A complete bull. Great game by Ben. We're going to have the stats down below in the ticker. I was just so happy to escape with this win that I totally forgot to score, and I don't even care. It's just we won. Thank God. Josh Hart. I think Josh Hart almost had a damn near triple-double. We're going to talk about the Knicks right now. Josh Hart had a damn near triple-double. Clutch rebounds. Is he the best rebounding guard in the NBA, or maybe one of them? He's probably the best rebounding guard in the NBA. He is a great rebounder. Mitchell Robinson had a very so-so game. He was in foul trouble. You gotta understand, Bam is a handful. Some of the calls was, bad calls, for lack of better words. It was bad calls, but he had a so-so game. But I see the strategy what Spo might do a lot. In crunch time, if Mitchell's out there, they're gonna foul Mitchell Robinson. You can see Spo is you can see it. And in the next 3 games, they're gonna, if it's crunch time, it's getting close, and Mitch on the court, they're gonna foul you. You're gonna have to make these free throws. They're gonna foul you. Isaiah Hartenstein, great game. Great game for backing up Mitch. Great clutch rebounds. My bad. I had to make that Dodge Challenger pass by first. He had a nice engine. I could just tell by the sound of it. Isaiah Hartenstein, amazing game again. Once again, best backup center in the NBA. I think so. I think what's funny? When we first got him, I thought we was gonna use him as like a stretch 5, but he's not really like that. I guess he's not really. He can make them, but it's not really his game. He's really like a less athletic Mitch. He's a less athletic Mitch that he always finds his ball. Pause. He always finds his nose to the basketball. Always, completely always. Julius Randle came back. Julius. Then he shot the ball particularly well. Tough rebounds down the stretch too. Julius. we needed him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Obi had nothing today. We're gonna talk about the bench today, but Judas, we needed you. Great, no, nice game. We needed everything you got. Can't lie to you. We needed everything Judas had. RJ, another great game. Another great game from RJ Barrett. That's like four. That's like from game 3 on. 5 games straight. He's been playing great in the playoffs. I wanted to see you more in the fourth quarter, but I guess Tibbs had a different plan by putting Grimes out there. But I would have wanted to see RJ out there more. But great game from him. JB, yes, he came back nasty in the second half. He said, "Oh, really? I think you're gonna shut me down?" That zone is annoying. We gotta make our shots. If we don't make our shots, that zone is gonna kill us. Kill us. That's why we need this person off the bench to really come through and do his thing. I'm gonna touch on that after I give JB his flowers. JB, great game. I think he almost, if he didn't have 30 points, he came close to 30 points. Fantastic second half. Fantastic second half. Be prepared because Jimmy Butler's coming in game 3. We gotta zone in. We gotta make definite like better defensive rotations. There's a couple of times there was too many. I'll be honest with you. The game could have been even more closer, or the Heat could have won if they just made their open shots. The Heat had a good amount of open shots. They had a good amount of open shots, especially in the fourth quarter. Like, they just didn't make them. They could have made these shots. We got to rotate better, way better down the stretch. So the bench. IQ, I'm not saying he's not playing confident, but he's not playing, let me say it better. I'm not saying he's losing his confidence, but he's not playing as confident as he did like the last 15 to 20 games of the regular season. You can see it, like something's a little bit off. I don't know if defenses are playing for him a little bit better, or it could be like, the defense is better in the playoffs. The defense is better in the playoffs, and now, remember in the playoff, a team can really strategize for you like every game. You're not playing a different team. You're playing one team. So now they know your weak points. They know where where you trash at, and they're gonna exploit you. I don't see the Heat exploiting IQ too much, or even the Cavs. None of them exploiting. I don't think IQ's not making the shots. And a couple more practices, I think he'll come back. But we need him. We need him. That zone is annoying. Knicks are not really a 3-point team. So for IQ and Grimes gotta make some shots, player. Defense is cool, and Grimes always make the right basketball play. That's the one thing about Grimes. He may not have a good shooting game, but he's gonna make the right play, and he moves quick. His decision making is very quick, and I respect that. Lakers and Warriors are playing right about now. I'm gonna go back and watch that, finish on that game, and talk to you guys about that. But I want to talk about the Knicks. But quick before I go watch the Lakers and Warriors, it's been reported from The Athletic that the Memphis Grizzlies has informed Dylan Brooks that they are not planning to re-sign him. People don't be that guy. I say this, I learned this as a kid. It doesn't pay to be the class clown, because eventually the same people that's laughing with you, they're gonna be laughing at you. It doesn't pay to be that guy. And especially with Dylan Brooks, he's a good player. He's not a terrible player. He's a good player. He can help a team. But when after a while, you realize he was doing it for clout. You realize, okay, this ain't some Dennis Rodman or Draymond stuff where it was like naturally them. This looks, after a while, I thought it was him. I thought this was just his attitude at first. I'm like, that's not his attitude. The attention got to him now. Now he's just doing it for clout. He just got so much attention, got so much airplay. And it's only so long a team gonna put up with you if you're not the star player, and especially if you're not making any goddamn shots. The most ironic thing ever. The man said he don't respect nobody until they give him 40, and they got blown out by 40. can't make that up. All right. Quick hockey thing, quick hockey update. Let me tell you right now. Shout out to the Toronto Maple Leafs for doing the second round. Thank you for beating the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're live in Tampa, by the way. Thank you for beating them. Shout out to Edmonton Oilers for making the second round. My Rangers got smoked. They got smoked by the Devils. We got smoked. We got smoked. That's all I'm gonna say. We got smoked. Jesus, we got smoked. My God, we got smoked 4-0 in Game 7. We got smoked. It's enough said. We're gonna dive in deep on what the Rangers need to fix for their all season coming up. Probably another 2 to 3 videos. I need some time to recuperate from that annoying. Yo, it was so annoying that after a while, I just put the TV on mute because I didn't want to hear anything. Like, I'm like, this is so annoying. But you know, when you're a sports fan and a team, you put yourself through torture and you're watching your team just get annihilated. Like the Devils are just faster. They're just a faster team than like the last 3 games. And like that boy Jack Hughes, man, he's nice. He's very nice. Also, shout out to the Florida Panthers for beating the greatest regular season team of all time in the Boston Bruins. As a New Yorker, it's always F Boston. Always F Boston. Thank you. Oh God, thank you. Matthew DeChuck, thank you. You're welcome on the show anytime you want to. Got a place in my heart, Matthew. And guys, like, subscribe, share the video. This is Carnation, PNC Sports. I'm out. Go Warriors. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want I don't hate either team. I just want a good series. You know what? Let's just pray for a good series, no injuries. I want a Game 7, crunch time, Steph Curry. You might be. We're going to touch on that also. I know I said I was going to math that. Hold on, before I leave. Can we say at the Steph 50-point Game 7 versus the Kings, can we say right now, maybe Steph has moved up to like top 15 of all time player? Or maybe top 10? Maybe top 10 is a stretch. Top 15, we know he's the greatest shooter of all time. But son, the man is really great. Like, you know what I mean? The man is really, for what he does, is really great. Yes, he's not a great defender, but he plays defense. He's not great at it, but he plays it. Steph, we might have to start thinking about Steph as a top 10 player sooner or later than a lot of us like to admit it. We might have to put him up there sooner or later. Okay, I'm definitely out now because I know I'm missing the first quarter. All right, go New York, go New York, go.